There's really no news, nothing to report until next week when Xbox and Phil Spencer host their business update, their Xbox business update, and we see what exactly is happening here. I do think, I'll reiterate this, that the internet has completely overreacted, particularly some of these Xbox social media influencers on Twitter, and it's a purge. It's a purge. We're going through a purge, and I think it's much needed, very necessary, and I'm excited to see how we come out on the other end here. However, what is of noteworthy, and I thought we would talk about this today, Zubitech is reporting, and if you go over to the Xbox website, you can see it for yourself, that Microsoft has removed the Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass logos from its site. So you can see here, let's actually open this up. You can see before, you see like coming day one to Game Pass, join now the Series X and S. There it is for Avowed. And now it just says console, PC, cloud, join Game Pass. A few things to notice here. In fact, let's look at the next one. Then you have Fable, same thing. Xbox Series X and S and console, PC, and you see Game Pass is prominent there. What does this mean, if anything at all? Does this mean that Xbox is no longer in the console game? No, it doesn't. Not at all. Xbox is still going to be making consoles, I think. Well, we'll see on Monday. Honestly, we'll wait till Monday. But Game Pass is the future, guys. When we talk about Game Pass being the future, what did you think this would look like? This is what it would look like. Game Pass is where we're headed. Game Pass is the future. I think it's correct. I continue to underline that. Barring anything completely out of left field on Monday or next week when the conference is held, when the update is given to us, I stand by that. I think we consume all of our media via subscription services. I think connecting more your brand with the Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, is smart for the future. And I think that is where the future lies. It does not mean that Xbox is getting out of the console space. Not by any means. It just means that their focus shifts, which means, from a strategic standpoint, timed exclusives for many of your games. I think Starfield, a timed exclusive. It underscores that PlayStation, once again, to reiterate my point I've made before, PlayStation has had massive success doing timed exclusives. Granted, those locking up timed exclusive. Granted, those are third-party developers, but why not do it with a first-party? It underscores the value of Game Pass, particularly when video games are going up in price everywhere else. Let PlayStation, if these gamers on PlayStation want to wait a year for Starfield, not subscribe to Game Pass, and pay $70 for it, more power to you. Go ahead. Microsoft can laugh all the way to the bank. It does not take away from me as a Microsoft fan. It does not take away from the Xbox ecosystem. The ecosystem is just no longer tied to the hardware. That's all that means. And that's the direction that we're going. And it's going to be exciting to see where this goes. But it is of noteworthy to see that Xbox has indeed removed the Series X and S from their site on these games. And you can see the direction that we're going. We're going to distance ourselves from these consoles and put Game Pass front and center here. So it will be interesting again, I think, to see what's happening. I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you think I'm missing the boat here? Do you think this indicates anything more than what I'm saying, that it just means that Game Pass is front and center, that is the future of Xbox, that's the direction that they want to go? Or does it indeed mean, do you think it means that Xbox is indeed getting out of the console space? I don't think that's what it means at all. We just found out this last week that Xbox and PlayStation are both looking at handheld devices for gaming, and I think that absolutely is the correct direction to go. The success of the Nintendo Switch has proven that. But yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. My name is X1 the Gamer. If you like this, if you like hanging out, talking video games, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel. We cover it every single day here. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.